Hi, Mike and Nikes, and today, welcome to a new video. Hi, Mike and Nikes, welcome to a new video, and today I'm going to be reading you guys' confessions, and yeah, Vlogmas is back. I'm on break, so I can easily make Vlogmas now. So, let's get into the video. Wait, before we start, send in your 2026 predictions, link in bio right now. Now, let's get to the video. James, you're a big bag. My pass on Insta is Jake1234. What was the point? I always knew I was doomed the moment I realized I liked my boy best friend. Like, really liked him. The kind of like where his name is popping up on my phone because it fixed my entire mood and also ruin it at the same time. The worst part, I never said anything because we were just friends. I was terrified of being called the girl who ruins everything by catching feelings. So I swallowed it. Every joke, every late night call, every time he'd say, "You're literally my favorite person." Okay, first of all, I feel like I'm reading like a Wattpad story. And one day he started acting weird, smiling at his phone more, showing up late, suddenly busy. Guess who he was busy with? My older sister. Damn. I found out in the most unhinged way possible, walking into the kitchen at 1 a.m. for water, seeing him sitting at the counter, laughing with her like I didn't exist. Like my entire heart was quite literally imploding behind my ribs. A week later, they made it official. Text me, I hope this doesn't make things awkward. Awkward? I had spent years knowing his favorite song, his fears, the dumb way he sleeps with one sock on. And now I was supposed to smile while he held her hand at family dinners. My sister, who borrowed my clothes, stole my fries, and also has stolen the person who I never thought I'd lose. And the craziest part, he still came to me for advice about her. Oh, that's crazy. Asking me what gift she complained when they fought. So there I was, best friend on the outside, emotionally destroyed on the inside, pretending like it didn't kill me every time he called her baby. I never told either of them about how I felt. Maybe that makes me stupid or strong or both. All I know is that I learned the hard way that sometimes the person you love the most will fall for someone standing right next to you, and you'll have to watch it happen with a straight face and a broken heart. Please help. I feel so bad for you. But listen, there's more fish in the sea, and they won't do that to you. They won't do something like that to you because they want you. And is this like being love bombed? I should know. I should be the one that knows, because okay. So basically, this is the story on how I almost lost my V card to my best friend's brother, at the time best friend. Oh, I already read this one. So I have this friend. Why does it always start with okay so? Like, why are always the ones where people are like doing stuff? Why does it always start with okay so? Or so. Okay, so I have this friend that I went to high school with. Her name is M. And during my senior year, M and her other friend, which their name is K, they were beefing over this dude off Discord. Okay. Discord? Get new friends. And knowing it was getting annoying, I told M several times to stop forgiving her. And then after all that drama, I completely left the friend group after graduating high school this year. I found out that M is dating a middle schooler. Hold up. Give me a minute. You know I'm about to go. Hello? Yeah, so I would like to report, and the people said the boy is 13 years old off of Discord. Here we go. And she's 16, about to be 17. And like somehow she's been in several relationships and fumbles each one of them. And then I heard one time she went to our other friend's party, and it was on a party bus. And I heard she got cracked on the party bus by some dude while she had a boyfriend. And yeah, that's all. By the way, I love your video. Like, they always start with, okay, so, and end with, I love your videos. So, I met this dude through my best friend. Let's call him Luke. So, Luke and I got each other's snap and started talking, right? So, after a bit, girl, why'd I read it like that? I invited him to my church so we can finally meet, and I agreed. Next thing you know, we were always meeting at the church and forming a relationship. So, I'm not gonna lie, life was hell when I was younger. And this time when I was 13, I packed up a bag, grabbed my bike, and low-key ran away. But this was in the middle of winter and it was freezing outside, so I ended up going home. Once I got home, I got a text message from Luke and started venting about how shitty my life was. And he was like, let's run away together. What's your address? Okay. So anyway, I told him, not really thinking this is actually going to happen. And I end up falling asleep. So next morning, I wake up to his parents banging on my door asking where there's some that about they got the police involved and everything. So long story short, I ended in trying to off myself. Because number one, life sucked in my head to the whole situation. So yeah, I love your videos. Keep it up and I'll be watching. Oh, I hope you're okay. One time in kindergarten, we were watching Charlotte's Web and I had tacos earlier, so I had to fart so bad. I did it and it was super loud and smelly. Nobody knew who did it, so I blamed it on some innocent kid. Everybody thought it was him to this day and I feel guilty for blaming him. That's so wrong. So one time, my granny had sent me over to my uncle's wife's, we're gonna call her Sarah, house. But he wasn't there. But she said I could play with her children when I'm over there. So she ordered pizza and we were watching a movie. And when I had to use the bathroom, I didn't know where it was. So I asked her daughter, we're gonna call her daughter Poe. And Poe told me that it was just down the hall. So I went and used the bathroom. But when I came out the bathroom, Poe's little brother was outside the bathroom waiting for me. He asked me, did I want to play with him in his room? And being young and delusional and completely oblivious, I said yes. Mind you, he was younger than me by a lot. Anyway, we went into his room and we played for a little while. But then he told me he had to show me something in his closet. And he shoved me in. And he said, close your eyes. And then he tried kissing me. But Poe yelled, hey, blank, where are you? And then he stopped. So yeah. I'm gonna do one more confession, and yeah, because I'm lazy and I don't feel like editing. One time, when I was 12, I used to live with my uncle, and this boy was staying over too. I thought he looked cute, so I decided to make the first move and asked him what's his name. I didn't even bother asking him how old he was. After a while, I got curious, so I asked him, and he said, 51, flip it around. My dumb ass obviously didn't say anything about it, and and then he asked me, and I said, I was 21, flip it around. A few weeks later, he yelled my name to help him with something, and then but I randomly took a nap, and I woke up in his room. Cut the cameras. He was lying down next to me and asked me how I slept, but I didn't respond. And he saw that I was a little upset and he told me if I wanted to see something. And obviously I said, where are you going to show me? Little did I know he was going to show his choco. And if I wanted to play with it and bounce on it. Please do mine. I've been watching your TikToks. Well, you got yours like 3 months later. I hope you see us. Anyways, guys, just gonna end the video. Subscribe. Follow all my socials. Should be right here. Follow all of them. And stay positive. Click the videos around here. I'm waiting. Wait. What's this? Okay. You still didn't click them. I mean, unless you're using this for like an edit and like. Oh. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna yeah. I think I should end it. Yeah, yeah. Let me